Multiplying a whole number and a decimal. When multiplying a whole number and a decimal, there are 3 steps you need to keep in mind. The first one, estimate the product. Then multiply the factors as if they were whole numbers. And lastly, you use the estimate to place the decimal back into the product. So we are going to do 2 example problems using these steps. So the first one is 8 times 6 and 8 tenths. So first we're going to estimate. When we estimate, we're going to round to friendly numbers that we can easily multiply in our head. So 8 we can leave the same, but we're going to change 6 and 8 tenths to 7. So 8 times 7 equals 56. So 56 for this example is going to be our estimate. Now we're going to do the second step. We're going to multiply the factors as though they were whole numbers. So we're going to ignore the decimal and the 6 and 8 tenths. So we're going to make this 68 times 8. So now we're going to use partial products to multiply these. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 60 is 480. We're going to add together our partial products, and we get 544. Now we have 544. We are going to look at our estimate, and our last step is use the estimate to place the decimal in the product. So if our estimate is 56, we want 544. We want to put the decimal back in so our answer is close to 56. So putting the decimal between the 4s and making the number 54 and 4 tenths, that is really close to 56. So our answer is 54 and 4 tenths. Okay, if we're going to do another one, we've got 32 times 18 and 7 tenths. Okay, the first thing we do is estimate the product. To estimate and make these friendly numbers, we are going to round 32 to 30. Then we're going to do 18 and 7 tenths. We're going to round that to 20. Because 30 times 20 is close to our original factors, and those are easier to multiply in our head. So for our ballpark estimate. So if we do 30 times 20, we get 600. So our estimate for this problem is 600. Now for the second step, we are going to multiply the product as though they were whole numbers. So we're going to do 187 times 32. Okay, we're going to do out all of the partial products. We get this long list of partial products, and then we're going to add them all together, and we get 5,984. So we're going to compare that. We're going to use our estimate. So use the estimate to place the decimal in the product. So we're going to look at 5,984. Where do we put the decimal back to make it so it's close to our estimate of 600? We're going to put it between the 8 and the 4. So our answer is 598 and 4 tenths.